Big man blind stories. 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 Big.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to another episode of Sundays with the Sprinkles. Brett Sprinkle here, Brandon Shanahan, Tyler Sprinkle. What's going on, boys? I want you to know the intro. It's like a nice cup of coffee. It wakes you up in the morning. You know what I mean? Every time you get Big Man Blastoise.
You're not even playing the most recent ones.
Honestly, I'm too afraid to click on them because I just don't remember. So it's just like tried and true.
I know I put one together right before our break. That's but I don't know if I ever uploaded it. So I don't know if that's that most recent one.
That's the Caitlin Clark one?
Well, so I added an update to the Caitlin Clark one. It's got some Josh Block into it.
Of course you do.
Can you see that one?
I think
so. Sure. Go ahead, Brandon. Go ahead and play it, man.
All right.
I promised Tyler I wouldn't talk about piss or ottomans.
How about a little piss?
Riss Arena right now.
8 points for the record. Step through Moriarty as Nebraska.
Way too tight of a game to be thinking, let's take out.
Caitlin Clark lets it fly. That's no good. Clark wants the ball. She wants to score.
And it looks like they may look.
What are you aiming at? A shot from forever is no good.
Okay, that wasn't it. That was just a classic. But I did find the new one. But I'm happy that we went through that one.
The biggest hater shit in the world, man. I love it.
For real. That's why. And put it in the intro. It's just
we might as well have just watched that whole game.
Honestly, if you guys want to upload it up, probably get copyright strike. That's fine. I'll sacrifice the channel for a hate watch.
Oh all right, let's see the new, please.
It's still uploading.
Tyler's just.
I don't know if you're gonna like it as much.
Tyler's just trying to eat up as much time as possible just by watching intro after intro.
Yeah, we're almost at that 45-minute mark, boys. Time to go.
Yep. Well, while that's uploading, hello, boys. Happy weekend. Good morning. Happy to see you. Today we're going to break down a little NFC West. We broke down the AFC West last week. Going to talk about Kurtz from Oakland, the Nick man, as it were. 4 home runs last night. Tyler's going to break down some early training camp injuries because he's our injury expert now. He can spot them from a mile away, they say. And I don't know, anything else that's tickling Tyler's fancy because it feels like he has something to say today.
I'm sure I can find something.
And also you guys put something in the chat yesterday about I don't know anything about this, but the Memphis guy posting signals on IG. We can get back to.
Oh my god.
Oh dude.
I don't know anything about that, unfortunately.
Fucking jail for that guy.
But you guys want to get into it now, or do you want to watch this other intro?
Yeah, I'm teed up right now. That fucking guy.
So what happened? Break down the whole story. I didn't see it.
So Brandon, you might know a little more backstory than I do. But from what I gathered, he was maybe on the line to be cut. So he just sent their fucking defensive plays and their signals to the opposing team's quarterback.
Oh, he texted him.
Just because, over Instagram.
Like bar for bar.
I thought he just posted them on Instagram.
No, he sent them directly to him.
And did the QB out him then?
Yeah, he must. No, I think he took a picture of it himself. I don't know how this came out.
Well, because the screenshot is from the Memphis player's point of view because the messages he sends are on the right. So this is his screenshot.
That's bizarre.
And then the quarterback was like, "Hey, if you get cut, let me know. I'll put in a good word for you." Like, what the fuck?
That's like fucking your girlfriend going out and trying to cheat on you and then texting you is like, "Hey, look what I'm doing. I'm cheating on you," type shit.
Yes, exactly. That's really all to that story right now.
No new developments.
Boo that man. No, he's gone into hiding.
So, Brandon, you said this might be the worst thing that anyone's ever done.
Yeah, I mean, like I get that there's stuff off the field that you can do that's worse than this, but like throwing your guys under the bus like this, like is there a worse? I can't think of anything a worse teammate move on earth, like a worse, like for the boys, but in the complete opposite direction against the boys.
Yeah.
Like have
Which is
some
like-
guys and pride.
It's like I've never seen anybody justify being cut so quickly.
And the defense gave up like 46 points that game too.
Oh, so this happened last year?
Yeah,
Oh, so this is this is
yeah, like right before they played UTSA,
Yeah.
he sent these.
Oh, so I thought it was like
Bar.
the yesterday or something. They posted them. It's like, well, I guess there's still
No.
time for the season. Okay,
No.
that's
Yeah,
crazy.
44,
Actually,
36.
okay, now I'm reading the tweet. That's fucked up.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, yeah, that's fucky, 100%.
Yep. Bad guy.
But
Confirmed.
speaking of things that you can do off the field, I remember seeing a tweet yesterday. It's like somebody said it's Henry Ruggs Friday, and they said, "What does that mean?" They said, "Hide the keys from me."
Wait, where did you see that?
It was on X.
Oh, somebody. I was playing with Brooke yesterday, and one of his friends came in the party, and he said that. I was like, it was literally verbatim. What does that mean?
Yeah, you probably saw the same tweet.
Okay.
That's funny.
It's a classic. It's
Well,
one of
now
those
that kinda
that's
bums me
that's
out.
gotten archived.
Kind of bums me out,
It
dude.
was from 2022.
Is it? Man, it's Henry Ruggs
Yeah.
Friday. What you mean? Well, it was above that one Trill Withers tweet where it says that Friday beer hit my hand like Mjolnir.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's always that is a banger. Henry Ruggs might be getting out of prison soon. Good guy.
Yeah. Sweet.
Can't wait to be sympathetic.
One catch up from last week. Jamal Adams is now on the Raiders.
Blitz boy.
Does
There
that
my timbers shivered.
our feelings on the Raiders outlook?
No, actually, it might 5 wins. Is lose a win? Like, what's wins below replacement?
Okay. Well, that's all I got.
How are you feeling about it? It sounds like you're kind of shivering in your boots a little bit.
No, I was just asking. It happened like after we did the podcast, so I figured I'd bring it up, see if
Little
any
update,
thoughts have
circle back
changed,
like good businessmen do.
like good businessmen do.
Damn. You know, Tyler, you're always coming correct. That's why I like it. That's why we need you
Mhm.
here every single fucking
Comes with the
weekend,
business.
week in, week out. Yeah.
Investigative journalism.
Yeah, somebody has to.
Yeah.
Um,
Wait. Next topic. So Brandon, you're into Ready or Not? I see. What's going on with that?
Yeah. Have you played it or heard anything about it?
No, it's $50, and I'll never buy that game.
and I have
That's
Siege.
Yeah, I
It's
definitely.
different, don't get me wrong. I get it's different, but
Yeah, I see the vision. I see why people are talking about it in the light that they are. Because the first two missions, like you're a SWAT commander, like it is what it is. Go get the bad guys, save the good guys. But then the third mission, you're investigating like this crack house. You're going through this crack house in crack house condition. Then you find a little girl's bedroom. And then I won't go into detail about what else you find in the little girl's bedroom. And you're like, oh, this is a horror game. This isn't a cop game. This isn't a shooty game. I'm shook. And I guess it gets worse after that. So I see the vision. I've been thinking about it all morning. I hugged my son a little bit tighter this morning.
Yeah.
I saw a review, and you might be able to relate to this. It was just like broke into a house, killed 4 people, went upstairs, threw a flashbang at a 4-year-old, zip tied everybody. Then I went home and booted up Ready or Not. I thought that was a pretty good review.
That's pretty good.
But I will say, so I saw. One thing real fast. I saw gameplay of it last night. It just randomly came on YouTube, and I did kind of stop my tracks because it did look kind of fucking cool. How realistic it was, kind of. You know what I mean?
It is. Yeah. Now to Tyler's point, it is $50. I'm not sure I would endorse it for that many dollars, but I've spent more money on games that I liked less. So
Okay.
I'll chalk that up as a win.
Yeah, that's a good review.
Shout
you
out
been playing
No
it
Man's Sky.
with the fellas.
No, and that I think is where it really levels up. I mean, just busting down a child porn raid with the boys. That sounds like where it really peaks out.
Speaking of the boys, did I tell you what Shane sent me the other day?
What does Shane send you?
Dude.
It's a weird segue.
Well, because we were talking about the boys, and I know that he
Yeah, I thought
plays
you were talking
video
about
games
child.
with
We were
them.
also talking about child porn.
Well, okay. Well, I guess I missed that. He just here. I'm going to send it to you, and you can pull it up if you want to, so that the listeners aren't left out. But just out of nowhere, he sends me this picture. Okay, I just sent it to you.
I'm excited to
Like,
see it.
I will fucking drop kick you off that building, Shane. Just always got to be fucker.
What's your allegiance to this building?
I work there. That's the Woodman Tower.
He's talking shit on the Woodman Tower.
He sent a picture with his middle finger, to the Woodman Tower, just randomly.
And you know what?
Jackass.
I kind of feel like he's looking right at you. That's your office.
Dude, that's some good photography. He's got the foreground in focus.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
What a banger.
I can get him a job as a cinematographer for sure.
When we left your
Let's go.
wedding, I said, "Don't let me catch you in Omaha, because it's on site. I promise you."
And he literally is in Omaha, letting you know.
I mean, in hindsight.
Well, he lives here, Brett.
Yeah,
If
but
I see
he's
him
so
out and about,
fuck.
it's on. I'm gonna start researching what car he drives, where he likes to hang out. I'm just gonna go
Where his
camp.
grandma stay,
So,
or his mom stay.
Banger
back to ready or
budget.
not, though. Have you been teaching Cortland like how to stack up on doors?
Mm,
No.
Handle a shotgun.
I don't know if this is related, but I was playing it with probably the volume too loud last night, and he also woke up in a scream, like terrified.
Yeah.
Like, why is this the first thing that I hear when I wake up? I don't know if it's related or not, but it's on the table.
Get ready to learn, ready or not, buddy.
Yeah, I guess so.
Sweet.
big
I
fucking
love that.
blast coming right up.
Can you play split screen so you and Cortland can play together?
I think this would get vetoed by the missus, and rightly so.
Yeah, that's
No,
fair.
dude, you're
But I
married
mean,
now. You do whatever you want.
I'm sure Cortland has, his own feelings about some of the things that go on in that game that I think that he would like to take out as well.
Mhm.
And I think that's
Again,
his
take out his baby
right as an
rage
American.
on some predators, on some school
Yeah.
shooters.
Yes.
Yeah.
So,
Well, speaking of biases that Cortland may or may not have, Nick Kurtz from Oakland, 4 home run game last night. First rookie ever with a 4 home run game. 6 hits, 4 home runs, 19 total bases. That's a fucking
8
game.
ribbies.
That's incredible. Yeah, what an incredible fucking game that is. And he did it in front of his family who came to the game last night in Los Angeles.
Mhm.
It wasn't Los Angeles. Where was it? Hold on, sorry.
Houston.
Houston, thank you. 15-3 win for the Athletics. Did you see any highlights of that game, Tyler?
I did. Yeah.
It's absolutely incredible.
They were rockets.
Dude, he might be what an all-time name to be really good at baseball.
Yeah. Mr. Kurtz. Love him.
Mr. Kurtz, yeah.
He's
And
a real young guy.
Tyler, I did want to we could talk. We could obviously move on to this in a second. I do want to tell you, I do want to talk trade deadline. That's a mega move or whatever. But it's shaping up to be a really, really interesting time. But I had something just pop into my head at like 2:30 p.m. yesterday. It was after the Soto trade, which we have Soto squared. That's dope. I'm fired up about that. I really am. But I thought of it just all of a sudden, and it gave me such a huge dopamine rush that if it doesn't happen, I'm going to be so disappointed, and I know it's never going to happen. Let me tickle your eardrums real fast. What about a package, Mason Miller, Brent Rooker for honestly whoever the fuck you want on the Mets? How would you feel about that? Because we drafted 8 pitchers. You said it yourself. I remember you saying that. Your voice popped in my head. It's like, dude, we drafted 8 pitchers.
Yeah.
That's a lot of depth.
So I would it would obviously come down to what they want. It would be a large haul. For sure.
Oh yeah.
It would probably be a Vientos, an Acuna, maybe a Beatty, and instead of those two.
I think it'd be more than some young guys. I
And
think it'd
then
be one
like
of those
Jet
some young guys. Yeah.
and Nolan McLean. They would probably try to get Tong. I don't think that would be worth it.
I don't think we give up clean. I see we give up Tom. I think I can see us giving up Tom.
No, fuck no. He's the best pitcher in our farm system.
No, McLean is. McLean's number 2 in our pro.
I understand, Brett, but Tong is the best pitcher in our system.
Okay.
I'm telling you. I know it's
I'm
not
listening.
rated that way, but he is the best pitcher.
I'm listening. Everything I'm saying, I've learned from you. You're the one that hyped up McLean. I didn't realize you hated
Yes.
McLean so much.
I don't.
You do. It sounds like you, Brandon.
I've been talking to you about Tong being the best in our system for months now.
Well, he just strikes out 60 people in a game, but he can't go past 5 innings. So honestly, put him in the pros right now, or put him in the majors right now, because he's ready to go for our staff. That's all our staff does.
He goes 5 innings, strikes out everybody, and goes home.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
Call it a day. Hit the showers.
some might say that he strikes out too many people, drives his pitch count up. So he might be
That's
too good.
what I
I
say.
hate when that happens.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I think you definitely call about Brent Rooker. I don't know. The package for Brent and Mason Miller might be too steep.
Would you think it'd be worth it, though, to win this year? And Mason Miller's under control, too. So it wouldn't be just this year you have him. He's a fireballer. Oh, dude, I love Mason Miller so much. I'm telling you, I know this is kind of a little far-fetched. It's not impossible, but it's just like I said, I got such a huge dopamine rush that I'll be disappointed if it doesn't happen, even though I know it'll never happen. Does that make sense?
Wait, I'm pretty sure that we can plug some shit in on Twitter and see what the comp would be.
Are you gonna grok for it?
What in the world?
What the hell?
Dude, Siri just kind of pops up sometimes. It's annoying.
Oh, dude, my TV does that a lot. I have a voice, remember it has a voice to talk thing, and for some reason it just goes off randomly, and it literally pauses any game I'm playing. It gets annoying sometimes.
Brandon, could
Like,
you
there's-
try to find an MLB trade calculator? Is that possible?
Yeah.
So yeah, we do have. While Brandon's
Okay,
looking that up, we do
Brandon,
have the market corner on Soto's, which is pretty sick.
Oh yeah, dude. Fuck yes.
I've been a big fan of Gregory Soto for a while, and it just is a huge plus that he's a lefty, which we desperately need.
Yeah, and he walks a lot of people, so he fits into our staff nicely as well.
Yeah,
Him and Oscar Brazoban will have these best buds.
Yeah. It's crazy that he's only thrown 36 innings though this year. I feel like that's not a whole lot.
Actually, that actually makes me more excited. He's got a fresh arm.
Throws hard. That's what we're kind of missing. Other than Edwin Diaz and Ryan Stanek, nobody really throws all that hard in our bullpen.
Mm-hmm.
So some more gas will be really nice. Somebody did pull up the splits for Soto against the Dodgers and the Phillies and one other team, and Gregory Soto owns all of them, which is pretty sick, except for Max Kepler for some reason. Max Kepler has his number, so
Okay, just don't put him in there.
yeah. Okay, what do we got here?
A website that talks about their trade calculator, but I don't know if it'll let me put anything.
Well, dude, it's just like $300 a month. You got it, right? Just pay the man.
Put it on the company
Pay the
card.
man. We do need a company card, and I need one of those company cards. I need to entertain clients sometimes. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, maybe this isn't what you're looking for.
No,
I'll keep looking.
I just want to see throw some prospects in there, see what that would look like in terms of value wise. But I do think it's funny that the Yankees wanted Eugenio Suarez, but didn't have Eugenio Suarez money. So Ryan McMahon and his buddy. Big fan of those pictures.
I know you are. You bring it up every time.
Yeah.
I will say I do like Ryan. I mean, Ryan McMahon, one of the better defensive third basemen in the league. Can't hit for shit though. So They basically got another Anthony Volpe.
I'm just happy whenever somebody gets out of Colorado.
Yeah.
I'll go beat Great Ryan.
Oh yeah, speaking of how the Rockies doing, man?
Tied for the best record post All-Star break.
Okay, and that's Rockies talk. Tyler, go ahead.
I saw the calculator on that trade, and it said it was a big overpay by the Yankees.
Really?
Yeah.
Desperation.
Yeah. But again, they're still prospects, so you don't really know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
By the
And
way,
I guess the benefit of trading prospects to the Rockies is they don't develop anybody, so it could be a bad trade, but we'll never know.
Yes.
We'll never know.
Or even if they're good, they're probably just going to trade them away anyways.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, you can get them back
Yes.
for nothing. The Rockets will even probably pay some of their salary. I don't know.
No, they're not paying salary, dude. They're not paying any salary. That costs money. You got to cost
Paid
money.
a good chunk of Nolan Arenado's salary.
Yeah, that's why they can't do anything now. They're still paying
Yeah.
Nolan Arenado.
Yeah.
No, because now they're using that Nolan money for Chris Bryant.
Oof, yeah. Is he still in AAA?
I hope. Yeah, I hope not, or I hope so. I don't know what I hope for actually.
Where is he? Where is he? Find that man.
Where in the world is Chris
Bryant? So I was at a bar with a friend the other day, and he's a Cubs fan, and I was talking to him, and I was just telling him about the Mets season because I think I was playing golf with him like over a month ago, and I said we were sitting there talking, had a few beverages. I said like I think the Mets are the best team in the majors because they were at the time they were. Since then they went like fucking 10-20. I mean, you know the run they've been on. It's been bad. It's been worse. It's been shitty, and then sometimes it's good. And he brought that up. I was like, yeah, hey, thank you for saying that because ever since then they've been one of the worst teams in the league. And I said, yeah, no, this season's over. Like, I'm so over baseball. I'm glad football's back. You know the shit you say. And do you know where the Mets are in the standings by chance?
We're first.
Yeah, we're in first fucking place. So he looked at the standings. We're a half game in first. It's like, yeah, but it's over. It's still over.
Yes.
It's never been more over.
You know, it's annoying. I was actually rooting for the Yankees yesterday because they're playing the Phillies, and they stink. They just stink.
Man.
The Yankees suck.
Yeah.
I'm so
I
mad.
can't look for anything.
Whatever.
But that being said, NFL training camp is back.
I do have one college football thing. I don't know.
Okay. I mean, college football training camp's back too, so it's still a good segue.
Mm-hmm.
I just want to share this one clip real quick. I don't know if you guys have seen it, but I just want to share it with you real quick. Just some good old motivation to get you through the week.
There's a scene in The Wolf of Wall Street where they're talking about throwing midgets, and it's like, hey, this midget, can he roll there? And you go, no, he doesn't roll. No, throw him. You know what I mean? And they're made for throwing. And then after a while, they start talking, and they go, well, you know what? I think if you start talking, they may think they know we're making fun of them. Midget, they think we're making fun of them, and then I'm gonna start. They may get mad at us, and then the guys go, "Well, what we need to do is make them think they're one of us." And they go, "One of us, one of us." And I think that's the thing with coaching, call it, and recruiting, is it's that way. They talk about acquiring players, getting rid of players, just like that. And the whole thing underneath all that is they make them think they're one of us. You know what I mean? And it's like,
what?
But I don't know. Do you have to do that to win? That sucks. Yeah.
Excuse me? First off, what a metaphor.
So I'm all in on Baylor this year. They're winning the Big 12.
Talking about, well, buddy, don't read my Big 12 preview because it's not there going to be there here.
I mean, do you want to update it after the metaphor?
It's like, what the fuck does that mean, Kobe Bryant?
I'm floored. I don't know. That's a head coach of a Power 4 football team.
And the fact they brought up the mid, I don't think you can say midgets anymore.
No, it's.
I feel like you could see halfway through, he's like, I kind of fucked up with this metaphor, but I'm already into it.
Stumbling. It's like, wow, I'm kind of sorry. You see in the pocket. Just
did he also say shart?
I don't think so.
I don't
I
think
think
so.
missed that part.
I thought I heard him say Shart instead of Start.
Oh, maybe. And
Wow,
by the way,
what
I
a-
still don't know what he was trying to say.
No,
Like I don't understand how his midget toss
one of
metaphor
us.
recruits
One of
to.
us.
I guess. Boy, there's got to be 10 different metaphors that's better than throwing midgets.
And also, what does that mean? Like, they try to make recruits think you're one of us. Like, what the fuck does that even? What are you talking about, my guy? So speaking of college football clips, I want you to find this too. But I saw an Instagram reel the other day, and it was Tim Tebow in the locker room where he's sitting there saying 30 minutes for the rest of our lives. We got 30 minutes. Look at me. Look at me. We're gonna come out. I promise you. We're gonna hit somebody in the fucking mouth. We're driving the ball down and scoring. It was incredible. You know what the caption was? It's like me to the boys at 1:30 in the morning when the bar's about to close at 2. 30 minutes for
What
the
a
rest of our lives. But absolutely, it honestly gave me chills. Like, fuck, Tim Tebow's a vibe.
He's a leader of people, leader of men.
Yeah, that's the reason why he was able to be the worst quarterback in the world and still win 8 games and the division. Where's Brooke at?
What a
man?
year
I need
that
to talk
was.
about that year. Yeah, what a
My
crazy
goodness.
year. And then we win that playoff game, and that was jubilant. Like, I've never felt more pure jubilation because that was unexpected.
DT.
All right, DT, the boy. Like, he literally, oh man, he fucking did so much work that season. He deserved Peyton Manning after that year.
Yeah. I saw the clip after he passed, and they come out, and Cortland Sutton's on the sideline. They take that delay game.
Mm-hmm.
Man, still gets me
Chills.
every time I watch it. Yeah.
So is it kind of fucked up when they don't take the how the opposing team, they'll decline the penalty?
Mhm.
I mean, that's kind of fly. That's sure sportsmanship, but that's gamesmanship. Hey, buddy, 5 yards back. Hey, my guy didn't die.
Yeah,
Our
five.
guy's still alive.
Oh yeah, it's like when Sean Taylor
First and
passed
15,
away.
buddy.
They come out with 10 guys, and I forget who they were playing, but they run the ball, and it's like a 50-yard run. Like, fuck you guys.
What's more disrespectful, that or Patrick Mahomes' little brother dancing on his memorial?
Fuck. Probably Patrick
anything
or
Jackson Mahomes related.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because that first thing that you said was very disrespectful and a crazy thing to do. So for something to be more disrespectful than that it's very shameful. Whole family should be ashamed.
They should
Yeah.
be ashamed.
Yes.
Tyler, do you want to? So there's one training camp injury in particular I want Tyler to break down. And Justin Fields carted off practice, second day of practice, whatever, lower leg injury. It sparked a trade in our fantasy football league that we can't get into. We don't have to get into, but it sparked a trade. We're hearing reports that he's out for the season, he's out for the year, out for maybe his entire career. Like we don't know. And then all of a sudden he's back at practice the next day. So I just want you to break down the injury for me.
Yeah, so Brandon had Justin Fields. The injury news came out that he's carted off the field. He puts him on the trading block immediately, as Brandon Shanahan does. Very analytical, not emotional, just very analytical. I see that, and I decide to offer him something because, he could be out for the year. He could be done with football. So I throw him a 4th rounder next year. It was
Wait, it's not even
Shades-
this year?
No, it's next year,
All
2020.
right, we should have vetoed that fucking trade. Okay, go ahead.
Are you fucking?
So-
What are we doing here?
So, it was shades of Luka being traded to the Lakers. Did not want to hear anybody else. Just, this is the first thing that came to me. That's the deal I'm doing.
No negotiation.
Fully expecting Brandon to counter offer or something. He just accepts it. Fine. So yeah, and then obviously Austin has something to say about it. But he was just mad because I'm a better a better owner of my fantasy team than he is.
Whoa, hey, we're governors, dude. We don't own anybody.
But yeah, I mean, his equilibrium is all thrown off. I don't know if you saw this. He's walking sideways with that toe injury.
Do we know
So
if
while
he
he
wasn't
was at
always walking
practice-
sideways?
Could be. I don't know.
Okay,
I have to see
I'm
clips.
investigative journalist. I'm just doing my due diligence.
Yeah. So I heard that he's dealing with deja vu a lot, so that could be an issue. So Brandon, I think it was a great trade by you. Get rid of the problem in your locker room and give him to me, Mike Tomlin, to try and fix that man.
I'm glad you brought up Mike Tomlin because Mike Tomlin had him as the starting quarterback. He went 4-1 and still thought, I think I'd rather go with Russell Wilson. Let's ride.
Yeah.
So yes, I was a little bit impulsive in comically in the comic urgency that I accepted your trade. Yeah, I could have waited 30 seconds and maybe thought about it a little bit more. But Justin Fields isn't good.
Starting quarterback.
Yeah, they were acting like I traded for Patrick Mahomes with the 4th rounder. Like, holy shit.
And I don't know, man. And Brooke threw out his little bit where it's like, oh, well, we won't say that when he's in the MVP conversation. If anybody who plays for the New York Jets is ever in the MVP conversation in my lifetime, I'll eat my shorts. Like, it's not even a Justin Fields thing. It's a New York Jets thing. The only reason why they brought him on is so they could get Arch Manning with the number 1 overall pick. He's not good.
Oh.
So, how are you going to prepare said shorts? Because you're going to be eating them, buddy.
Saute them in butter, a little mushroom action.
I was thinking a little bit like a deep fry action.
Ooh.
Like, you really got to get into the fibers to make it edible.
And then you got to boil them first.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
I'd probably dip them in ranch.
Oh.
Yes.
I'm more of a blue cheese guy, but you do you.
Yeah.
Blue cheese guy.
Just refined
like-
palate I have.
And Tyler also brought this up. This isn't a new bit for me. Every time somebody gets injured, I throw them on the trade block immediately. And I've gotten trade offers before, but like I'll show you one here. I don't mean to dox Grant, but like here's a trade receipt that I received. This is what I was expecting for Justin Fields.
Just nothing.
I didn't know you could do that. That's hilarious.
So that's what I was expecting. So when I saw that there was something actually tied to the trade, I was like, hell yeah.
That's hilarious.
Run me up. But yeah, I probably didn't get full market value for him. But also, I'm good. Also, I'm just loading up for the 2028 draft when, I'm just trying to get assets.
When Dayton Raiola comes out.
That's right.
For the record, I would probably give you like 2 second rounders for him.
The funny thing is,
Right.
I was willing to give you more, but you just
Well, and that's the thing that gets me is that I think it's funnier than I think
funny.
how funny it
hilarious.
is makes up for the lack of resources I got back for it.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll take that. I'll always be for the bit. I'll take that.
I like that.
Yeah. And
I
then
just
Austin
thought
was so mad that he had to start taking shots at my team, which
He did. He took some. He was. Whew.
if that's how you feel. That's how you feel, man. But he sure
He
was
outed
upset.
himself right away though when he said, "I'll give you a 3rd rounder for him." I was like, "All right, now you're transparent now, buddy."
Mhm.
This
I
is,
called
this is
him
your
out.
reopening Russiagate because your name is in the
Yeah.
Epstein files multiple times.
Exactly. Yeah. So
Yeah,
Justin Fields could be out for the year. Could be out for his career. We don't know.
or it could
And
be
even
back
if
in
he's not
practice
out, he
tomorrow.
plays for the New York Jets, which
Yeah.
is worse, I'd say, for his career, playing for the New
Yes.
York Jets.
Oh, guys, you see this? Brandon, you see this comment we got on Twitch? We have
What do we got on
we have
Twitch?
a new number 1 fan. You see it?
Ooh, let's go.
Yeah, yo,
Yeah, stream boo.
Bang, bang.
The Oxley.
Oh, well, we got to.
remove the
Boo.
space. You remove the space. It's the most
Boy.
important part.
Nat bottom PSP 3. It sounds like a Sean Payton fucking play call.
Yo, actually, dude, and then he just starts screaming at Russell Wilson for no reason. I'm so excited for fucking. I haven't seen any Broncos camp footage actually. Probably for the best. Are they even in
Nat
camp?
bottom PSP 3. Ox slant Z corner on 2. Is that kind of nice?
Hey, that was kind of nice. Well, luckily
Fact that
for
you
you,
spelled
it
her
is
name wrong.
Sundats with the Spinkles. Trevor Murphy 16. You
Asshole.
fucking cocksucker! I will find you and fucking kill you.
He won't do that. That was a joke.
I might.
That was a joke.
I might.
Okay.
You guys want to get to NFC West? NFC West?
Yeah, NFC
Where do
best.
you want to start, Tyler? Where do you want to start?
The
Cardinals.
Niners.
Oh, okay, glad we're on the same page. Well, the NFC West, as you know, Rams won the division last year. Shocker. Yeah, we start with the 49ers. They finished last, which also another shocker. Glock Purdy back, ready to roll. They do have some injury issues. Went 6-11 last season, over under this year, projected 10.5 wins. Tyler, the floor is yours. What do you have to say about the 49ers?
Christian McCaffrey should be full strength this year. That's a big part of their offense. They do have Nebraska legend Isaiah Nair on their team. As long as he doesn't catch balls in the end zone, I think the 49ers should be fine. And the reason I say that, obviously, he had quite a few balls ripped out of his hands in the end zone for interceptions last year.
You're falling for the same trick that we did.
Yeah. I mean, he has all the size and tools to get it done.
Like that. I wish we had that guy. We did. Oh,
yeah. So
I think
there you go. Obviously, Greg Kittle, a beast as always.
Always the boy.
They do have some key losses to being on the Denver Broncos now. Talanoa Hufanga and Dre Greenlaw.
Mm-hmm.
I'm looking at a bounce back for the 49ers this year. I'm taking 12 wins for them.
Yeah, well, it's also like I didn't realize this. So they allowed the 29th worst. They were 29th in points per game allowed last season. And, yeah, injuries played a big deal into it. Robert Saleh, he's back as the defensive coordinator, which he led that team to one of the best defenses in the league, which got him his job with the Jets. Yeah, they had some key losses on defense, like you said. Key losses at wide receiver too. Like Brandon Ayuk's going to be hurt. Deebo Samuel, he's in Washington. Looking, is he fat or skinny? I actually don't know. I didn't do a
He's
weight
fast.
check.
He's fast. Yeah.
Fast, not fat.
Fast. Yeah.
Okay. So they do have Ricky Pearsall, Juwan Jennings. There's also, I saw one of their local reporters hyping up this guy, Jacob Cowing, or maybe 2025 fourth rounder Jordan Watkins, who Brock Purdy said was definitely a rookie that popped out for everybody. I don't know what that means, but it sounds vaguely positive.
I would say that's positive. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's sick.
Yeah, but I mean they have 11 rookies coming in. They had 11 draft picks this year, so they definitely filled some holes. They're still kind of old at key positions. Trent Williams 37, Christian McCaffrey 29.
Whoa, we're saying 29 is old now?
Well, for a running back, come on, bud. He ranks 5th among active players in career touches at 1,871.
Yeah, so you got room to grow.
Back. Brandon, what do you think? How are you feeling about the 49ers outlook this season? They're always going to be a good team, I feel like, especially with John Lynch, Kyle Shanahan.
Yeah, I don't think that it's hard to imagine them not bouncing back. Especially, I mean, Brock Purdy took the hometown discount, so now hopefully they can finally get some talent around him. And maybe they can go make a good run. I still like the pieces that they have, and like you said, I feel like they're in the same vein as the Rams, where it's like, yeah, they probably have somebody that we don't know about who's going to pop off, who they're going to use to the fullest capability that they have that we just don't know about yet. So I'll always give teams like the Niners the benefit of the doubt, especially with Glock Purdy.
Yeah, and Glock Purdy got paid. What was that new contract he got? It was something ridiculous, right?
I mean, it was modest. Probably could have gotten more on the open market, but took the hometown discount to help the team.
Oh, speaking of that, I forgot to bring this up when we were bashing Caitlin Clark. Did you see her rookie card sold for $660,000 yesterday or this week?
They should put that back in the league, pay him more.
Yeah,
or pay off the debt that they've incurred because they make no money.
It's a fucking investment. The NBA makes plenty of money. And not to mention this new TV deal they're getting, the money's going to be there now. But I will say, you do have one person to thank for it, and all the shade they're throwing at it. It's like
NCAA champion Angel Reese.
Yeah, it's 100%. Yeah.
Haley Van Lith or Van Fleet or whatever her name is.
Yeah, if you don't give the
Van
folks out in
Lith.
Eastern Iowa a black woman to hate, then the WNBA isn't shit.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, so the Cardinals, they're looking pretty good this year.
Over under 10.5. You said over, Tyler, 12 wins.
Yeah.
I'm kind of with you. I think they returned to form this year. There's going to be, they have some things to watch out for. We'll keep an eye on injuries, but they should be pretty good. They got a lot more depth this year, I feel like.
It's going to be so funny when we go through these and I say everybody's over on their win total, and that just can't happen.
Yeah,
So-
I think there's 256 total possible wins for all 32 teams, and by Tyler's metric, they're going to have 330 wins. Like everyone's just going over.
I think already just with the AFC West, I've already given out like 60 wins. So we'll see. See how that works.
All right, Brandon, your final say with 49ers.
Over division winner.
Okay. All right. I like that.
Bang.
All right. You want to move on to Cardinals next?
Cardinals.
Cardinals. Cardinals 8-9 last season.
Mhm.
Their over under this season sits at 8.5 wins. They finished in the top 12 in both points scored and total yards last season. They have some issues. Rich Gannon's third year as head coach. And I'll leave the floor to you, Tyler. It sounds like you have something to say.
Yes. Kyler Murray looking shorter, which is actually a good thing. Because when he looks shorter, he's faster. Trey McBride also awesome. And
True.
hopefully their defense gets better. I think that was one of their – well, you just mentioned how good their offense was. So their defense presumably getting better through the draft and free agents.
They were also top half of the league in points allowed per game last year too, so not bad.
Yeah. I expect them to be battling with the Seahawks for second place in that division.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Also interesting.
Yeah.
Oh, wait a minute. Now I'm doing the math in my head. How does that work?
What do you mean?
Who do you think is going to finish last in the division?
The Rams.
The Rams, yeah.
Okay.
I disagree. Because as I was looking into them, I kind of got excited about the Rams. We'll definitely get to the Rams, but
Sheep.
that's just
You
interesting.
get your sheep. You look at Sean McVay, you get caught up by his
I
extremely
can
good
read,
looking-
and I read some things. I was like, oh, well, that kind of makes sense. I kind of like this outlook. But that was just kind of my
Sheep.
takeaway from it.
Mm-hmm. Sean McVay says jump, you say how high because you're just sheep.
He's saying that because he can't read, Brandon, and that's why he's saying that, because he's scared. He's scared of the voodoo magic that is words on a piece of paper.
Come on,
Is
Doc.
that why he went into the finance sector, so he just has to look at numbers instead of letters?
Yeah, dude. He's just fucking Ben Affleck there, just sitting there with his fucking sniper rifle, cleaning it and just doing accounting.
People bring me their statements, and I'm like, I don't know what this says. What is this?
You think I can understand hieroglyphics? Get the fuck out of my
Yeah.
office.
Yeah.
Give me numbers.
So yeah, that I'm high on the Cardinals this year. Probably
A little
dumb
too high.
thought,
Yeah.
but I'm excited for him. It has nothing to do with the fact that I have Kyler Murray in our fantasy league and my fate rests in his hands.
So
Did you mention Marvin Harrison Jr.?
I was about to.
I didn't.
Okay.
I know he's a rookie. Kind of underwhelming, especially looking at. Oh my gosh.
He was held to fewer than 50 yards in 10 games.
Yeah, I'm trying to think. What the hell are their names? Brian Thomas for the Jags. Malik Neighbors. There we go. I'm figuring it out. They had great rookie seasons. So looking at those 2 seasons and coming back to Marvin Harrison looks pretty disappointing.
Yeah, it's in the division.
But I'm not saying that he
Older than
can't
your
be
wife.
good or he won't be good. I just think last year, nothing I saw gives me hope that he's going to have a crazy season this year. But we'll see.
So, Tyler, I like what you said about Kyler Murray, because he told reporters that his knee injury is no longer bothering him, so he expects to run the ball more. That's
Told you.
important. Important to know.
And I can't read, so I didn't read that.
Just knew it. Boy just bleeds ball.
Mhm.
You cut him open, just pigskin just comes out, and it's
Yes.
definitely not the hot dogs. It's definitely not all the hot dogs.
Yeah. So you know how a lot of people
say again, it's not the hot dogs that make him big skin.
A lot of people say like, "Oh, my playing weight is 230," right? Kyler Murray has playing height, so he likes to be around 5'7", 5'8". Last year, I think he came in about 5'9", 5'10 and a half. So he's down at a good height this year. I think it's going to be really good for him.
I'm happy to hear it.
Yeah.
Brandon.
Yeah, I'm optimistic about the Cardinals. A big Kyler Murray fan. I'm not willing to give up on Marvin Harrison Jr. like you guys are. Throw him to the fucking Wolves. Put him on the practice squad. I mean, he's still the best wide receiver prospect we've seen in a generation, but it's fine. I think I'll take that bet.
We were talking about Justin Herbert last week.
Yeah.
Oh
yeah.
No hypotheticals here.
Hypotheticals. Yeah, okay. Fair. I'm optimistic. I don't know what the over under is, but I'll take the over.
What was the line? 8.5?
8.5.
Actually, I'll do the opposite of Tyler's, but I'll take the under.
Okay.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I can see it's a really good line because I can see them at 8 wins. I can see them at 9 wins. I think I'm going to go. I think they stay the same. I think they go 8-9 again. I don't see enough improvement to where it justifies, especially with how much better that division got, especially at the top half with the Niners. Niners are going to be good again, so they're not going to go 6-11. Probably won't lose 2 games to the Cardinals. And the Rams filled a lot of holes this offseason. And so you see next, and I can start talking about them right now. I think that the one wild card of this year, because I really don't know if they're going to be good or bad, and I think only time will tell. They went 10-7 last season, playoff berth. It was the playoffs, right? Oh man, terrible.
Who are we talking about?
Research by me. The Seahawks, Seattle Seahawks, the Seahawks in Seattle. They went to the playoffs, right? Am I crazy?
I don't think so. I don't remember them playing in a playoff game. Oh boy.
I didn't remember them winning 10 games though. Playoff bracket.
Do the Seahawks have the best quarterback room in the NFL? Some are talking. There's whispers.
What, they have Trevor Murphy and
Jalen Milroe.
They got Sam Darnold, Jalen Milroe, and Drew Lock.
Oh, Drew Lock and Sam Howell.
And Sam Howell.
The funny thing is I have 2 of those guys on my team. Do you know who they are? Fucking Drew Lock and Sam Howell.
Banging.
3 and 4 on the depth chart. Banging.
and I had Geno Smith on my team last year too. So I had at 1.3 Seahawks quarterbacks on my team.
Gosh, no wonder you're so high on the Seahawks.
So confirmed they did not go to the playoffs, but they did go 10-7,
so.
which they exceeded expectations. Their over-under for this season is 8.5. Yeah, new quarterback Sam Darnold back in there on a 1-year, $40 million deal, which is kind of crazy.
Wait, did you say 40?
It's 37.5. I rounded up.
I didn't realize that. That's a lot of dollars.
Yeah. They did go and get Jalen Milroe in the 3rd round. So, I don't know how his development's going to go. But apparently he's been in the building at 4:30 in the morning. That's too early. You can't get anything done at 4:30.
Yeah, you can. Yeah,
what are you getting done at 4:30 in the morning? Except for taking a nap. Reps on what?
Film.
That's also
getting somebody else. You're getting up at 3:30 in the morning?
At least.
So I think his idea is we're going to get up super early and go to work so I don't have to deal with the traffic.
Which, in Seattle?
Yeah.
They didn't practice
That's fair. That's a good point.
Close enough, dude.
Okay. I'm just saying, it's just as somebody this is the only reason I played football, just so I can bring it up sometimes. As somebody, when I played football, we had to wake up at 4:45 for 5 a.m. workouts. That was the worst semester of my life. Because we just wake up at 4:45, go work out, and then go study hall. And then what am I supposed to do the rest of my day? Not just go back to bed. No, I had to go to fucking school and then practice. It was a miserable day.
Yeah. Cool. Anyways, so one of the more shocking off seasons things that happened was DK Metcalf getting dealt. I did not see that coming.
It wasn't in your 8-ball.
No. So they must love Jackson Smith and Jigba.
I do. That's my boy.
I think he looked really good last year. I wonder what it's going to look like without having DK there, though, to take some attention away from him. So we'll see how he does with that. Big Kenneth Walker fan. Love him every year. But the big thing about the Seahawks is their defense is so sick. They have a great defense.
Yep, really good point. Last year, after week 10, they ranked in the top 5 in opponents' points per game, points per drive, defensive expected points added. So they, it's McDonald's defense. He was, architect of that entire fucking resurgence in Baltimore, kept them going, and now he kind of brought that same swagger to Seattle, and they started to figure it out, which that could be scary once now he has more players that can follow his scheme. He knows the team a little bit better in and out, so that defense could be scary this year. So that's why I think they're a wild card team, because you really don't know what's going to happen.
Yeah, they're going to keep him in it for sure. I don't know if they're going to win, though. I think, like I said, I think they're going to battle out with the Cardinals for second place in that division. I think the Cardinals up them, though.
Jalen Milroe, I know they've already talked about throwing him in on certain packages, so I'm on Gadget Watch. Jalen Milroe, super sneaky gadget guy this year.
We'll see. I mean, you don't pay this guy $40 million to have him sit on the bench, though. So we'll see.
Well, I think he's just going to be he's going to be a gadget guy.
Yes, but I think you want the ball in your $40 million quarterback's hands
for 1 year. I mean, he's only getting $40 million 1 year.
It's a lot of money.
It's not a lot. It's a lot of money. It's not a lot of trust.
Well, what do you want from me? What do you want me to say? I'll be like you and just follow the rules of what I'm being told to say.
I'm literally saying not follow I'm not following the rules. I'm saying this quarterback could be a gadget, and you're sitting there saying, "Oh, wait, actually, I want to follow the rules." Like what we're saying is the opposite. I want to see Jalen Milroe on the field as a wide receiver. I want to see him back there as like a wildcat. I want to see him back there as a quarterback. Throw fucking Sam Darnold out there as a wide receiver. Throw him.
That's my quarterback.
Mm-hmm. By the way, did you guys know, in switching gears just 1 second, in college football 26, there's in your depth chart, there's a GAD section. Do you guys know did you guys know that it's meant gadget?
Mm-hmm.
I did not. I had to look it up at one point because I always thought it meant goal and distance, which.
Yeah, there's a goal and distance player on your roster. There's a roster spot for it.
It's a goal line. Well, it's not a roster spot. It's a section. You know what I mean? Because it was always running backs that were in there before, but I have a team now where it's just all wide receivers that are really good at it. I was like, well, I don't know what this means anymore. I don't know if I want a running back running around the goal line. Oh, gadget guy.
Yeah, Vernon Davis is my gadget guy.
Damn.
What college do you go to, Brett?
Utah.
Nope.
Cal?
Nope. You're getting colder.
Oh. Vernon Davis. God damn it. All right, I give up.
You want a hint?
Sure.
He's in your backyard.
In my backyard.
Yeah.
Vernon Davis out on the West Coast. Not Pitt.
Brandon, do you know?
Yeah, of course I know.
I don't know that you do. Hold on. Text it to me. Text it to me, Brandon.
Okay.
He said, "Of course I do." That was fishy. Like you're waiting for me to tell Brett the answer, so you can be like, "Yeah, I knew that."
In my backyard, Vernon Davis.
He's in your area. Good job, Brandon. I'm proud of you.
I know when you say the answer, it's going to piss me off that I didn't know it off the top of my head. Just say it. I'm over it.
Maryland.
You know what? Obviously that popped in my head because it is in my area, but I thought there's no fucking way he went to Maryland.
He went to Maryland, yeah.
That's crazy. Good for
And the
him.
funny thing, though, Brandon, is I didn't know, so I was wanting you to tell me, so I could tell Brett.
That's hilarious. Good for you,
No,
man.
I'm kidding. I'm joking.
So yeah, with all that said about the Seahawks, shout out Vernon Davis. Oh, they did release Noah Fant, so that definitely changes their outlook a little.
I want him back.
Okay. Okay. Shout out Iowa. I didn't realize you felt that strongly about Iowa, guys.
Shout out SOBs, baby. Come on.
Hell yeah.
South O for life, boy.
So over they're over unders 8.5. Tyler, where do you see them? Okay.
Under.
I think so too. Under. I see them around 7 wins, to be honest. I think they regress a little bit. But again, this all just ties back to the fact that the 49ers are not going to be a 6-11 team, right? So like these teams aren't going to be, you know what I mean? Like somebody has to lose, and it's probably going to be these two teams we've been talking about.
One thing I think is definitely of note for Seattle, playing there sucks. So they have that going for them. Like going into Lumen, shit's tough. So,
I mean, 64th best quarterback in the NFL. Like he couldn't, you know, he struggled there, and you know he destroyed everybody else. So, or 66th, whatever Bo Nix was.
Yeah. It was actually kind of mean. Now that you bring that up, that the first video that they show of him is that pick against Pittsburgh. That was mean.
But
yeah, in hindsight, that was pretty fucked up. I will say the whole narrative of his season is that he forgot how to play football for the first 2 games and then turned it on and got better, and then worked his way into the top 60 of NFL players.
Mm-hmm.
So I see the vision. Yeah, I do think you got to start off with not an interception.
Yeah, like maybe the run for his first touchdown, and then you start throwing picks, like fair.
Yeah.
But actually, I don't think it was him forgetting how to play football. I think it was him going to Sean Payton and said, "Coach, I'm a peacock. You got to let me fly."
Yeah.
And then he finally let him play.
That's what he was.
That would rock.
Yeah,
that would rock.
Mm-hmm.
So, I think that's why.
I like that theory a lot more than mine.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And so I'm just happy. I feel vindicated because that means the NFL, the players in the NFL, think that Bo Nix is a top 12 quarterback in the league.
Yes.
At least around 12 or 13. Because if you really have to break it down, like, you know, I don't know who was the first QB on there, but you can argue there's probably going to be at least 16 quarterbacks on that league. So you go around, or on that list, you go around 64, 66. That means there's at least probably 4 quarterbacks already off the board. So that puts Bo Nix around 12.
Yeah, I mean, it was ahead of guys like Jordan Love and Dak Prescott.
Yeah. Now you have to do some mental gymnastics there. Don't get me wrong. You have to do some
I don't know what you just said to me. I have no idea.
So when the list comes out, look at all the quarterbacks that were taken, look at all the quarterbacks that were picked, and then count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Here's Bo Nix, and that's how you figure out where the NFL ranks him. Yeah. And I'm just projecting.
Gotcha. Okay.
I'm projecting the rest of the quarterbacks in the league. You know, Jalen Hurts is going to be on there, Joe Burrow, you know, whatever, Jared Goff, Matt Stafford.
Yes. I thought you were talking about like the draft. That's why I got a little confused.
Nope. All right, moving on. LA Rams. So this is a team that I'm kind of a lot higher on after reading about them. Like any team in this division, they do have their own question marks. They won the division last year, 10-7, shockingly. They're over.
They did go to the playoffs.
They did go to the playoffs because they won the division. They're over under for wins for this season, 9.5. So the one big thing last year, it ended their season kind of. Defense was a little undersized. The Eagles beat the piss out of them. They played them in 2 games. The Eagles ran for almost 600 yards in both games combined, and they finished 26th in yards allowed per rush. They did sign which all-time name guy, 5'11", 315-pound Poona Ford. So they got some beef. All things considered, they filled a lot of holes in their draft this season. Got some wide receivers, got some defensive guys, just got some depth on the offensive line. So they have the chance to be even better this year. And like I said, with Sean McVay and everything, who knows? A couple previews I saw had them as like a as like a sneaky dark horse for a Super Bowl run. Which
That sounds sheepish.
Just
I don't mean to take Tyler's take, but that sounds
that was kind of crazy. But I just think if they're a wild card team, who knows? I mean, any team that makes playoffs, who knows? But it's just interesting.
One thing we forgot that Cooper Kupp is on the Seattle Seahawks.
Yeah, I did. What the fuck?
Mm-hmm.
It's Puka time.
Yeah,
It is Puka time.
and they drafted another receiver, right? The Rams did.
They did. It was wide receiver. Oh, they still have Devontae Adams too. By the way, I forgot about that.
They just signed him.
I thought they had him. No, they were just signing. He's on the Jets last year. My bad. Done.
Or was he good on the Jets? Is anybody ever good on the Jets?
I just keep seeing the highlight of that fake.
Beat
fake
the
picture
shit
where
out of that
Trevor
drum,
Lawrence
Brandon.
back
Beat
there.
it harder.
Yeah, I can't wait to get the AFC East preview.
Uh-huh.
It's going to be a Jets bashing session. Get your sticks out. I don't know who they drafted actually.
I got it.
Jordan
Keep
Whittington could be a breakout player. They do have a pretty stacked running back room. Kyron Williams coming into a contract year. They haven't extended a running back since Todd Gurley, and we saw how well that played out for them. They also had Blake Corum, and they added rookie Harquez Hunter, who has 4.4 speed. So I mean, they have a decent running back room that's got a lot of guys going to be. I mean, Kyron Williams playing for a contract, Blake Corum trying to get this crack into the starting line to get more carries, and then kind of like a speed threat wild card there in the room.
Yeah, they did not. Well, they drafted one wide receiver, but it was in the 7th round. So I think note. They did get Terrence Ferguson though, which is sick.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think they're last in the division.
They got beefier on defense.
I'm seeing 6 wins for them this year.
I think it all goes how Matt Stafford goes. Like if he gets hurt, which it sounds like he might be kind of banged up coming into training camp, which is never a good sign.
Yeah, that was kind of my X factor. Is like at some point, but and I don't think Matthew Stafford was all that great last year either. But there's going to be a point where he falls off a cliff. He's 37 years old.
He has a lot of touches,
surgery.
Brett.
A lot of touches.
A lot of touches.
a
lot of touches. Important.
I mean, at some point he's going to fall off a cliff. It just matter on betting what year that happens. So
could it be the case all the teams in the West improve decently and wins? I think all of them improve
Absolutely.
Wins. Yeah, it's like give this division another 60 wins.
Except for the Rams, in my opinion. The Rams,
Except for
6 wins. That's it.
I think the Rams finish second in the division. They're over under 9.5. Give me 11 wins. I think that they
Sheep. Dude, you're caught up in Sean McVay's beautiful brown or blue or green eyes, whatever he has. You're staring too deep.
no, it's not the eyes.
You're lost.
Weird, man. It's so fucking. He literally takes a laser to that bad boy.
It's sick. It is. It is a nice beard.
It's good. It's a good beard.
Brandon, what do you think
under, or maybe
No,
right
not-
at, but
about his eyes and beard?
he's very
Yeah, we're
handsome.
not talking about football.
Very handsome young man.
Yeah, this is what real men talk about when they talk about football.
Okay.
Brandon, quick question: If Cortland had to pick one coach in the NFC West to root for, who would he root for?
In the NFC West,
Yeah,
Glock Birdie in the Niners.
coach.
That's not a
What
coach, though. Yeah, it's not a coach.
Okay, the coach.
Do you know the coaches?
I mean, probably the one who
top 5 favorite
chose the
coaches
name
of all
with.
time right now.
Top 5 coaches: Bill Belichick, Glock Birdie.
I didn't realize he was running that team. You see, this is why you're the insider of this
right.
podcast. He just knows everything people don't.
Yeah, I mean, probably Kyle Shanahan. I don't know why. Certainly not.
Broncos guy. I was good with the Broncos guy.
Okay.
It could have been.
Hey,
So-
if Willa had to pick a coach in the NFC West to root for, who would she pick?
She seems like a McDonald guy because he's all
Mhm.
about defense, getting up in people's face. Willow
Yep.
loves getting in people's
Yeah,
face.
swarming the ball. Yeah, Willis
Yeah.
swarmed the ball. Hey, always through the whistle.
Yes, absolutely. Oh, girl. Yeah.
I think I also
yesterday,
do have. I still have a bias against Seattle for trading us Russell Wilson.
It's kind of the situation that you and I found ourselves in. Like if this guy's dumb enough to accept this trade, then sure. I mean, who am I to say no?
I had so much pointing and laughing seared into my brain from them. And I'll grant if Justin Fields is a top 25 quarterback this year, I'll see those same points and laughs. Assuming I don't turn in that 2026 pick into a superstar.
Wait. So we're just the line's at top 25 quarterback in the league. Brandon, how
I
many
think so,
teams in the NFL?
32.
Okay. So he only has to be better than 7 other quarterbacks for you to feel bad about this trade.
Yeah.
Okay, it's a real low bar. So,
Mhm. That's great.
Well, I mean, 25. You're like a steady starting quarterback, and trading that for a future 4th round pick is not great. Not great optics for the Shanahan room.
all right.
We'll have
I
some
will
discussions
say-
in the office about
What
that.
does Cortland think
Brandon-
about that trade?
He says he plays for the fucking Jets, dude. They got Adrian Martinez. They're gonna be like, oh, we have Justin Fields, but better. Actually, UFL MVP. Now he's gonna. I guess he's probably not gonna get all the reps here because what's the deal with that reporting? Anyways,
What do you mean? What do you mean?
I mean, he awoke from the dead in 24
Yeah.
hours. And then the next day he's like, oh yeah, he's just back to normal.
Dude, Mike
It
Greenberg was
sounded
beside
really bad.
himself. Mike Greenberg's
was-
like, I can't even speak on this right now because I'm going to say some choice words, but are you kidding me right now? I need somebody else to talk. And he's like, he's back at practice the next day.
Yeah, he was carted off in tears, writing swan song letters to his teammates.
Doing this, like, hey, we're good. I'm good. I'm good. He was right. He's good.
And then he's just there. the
Never
next
lied.
day.
Never
Like,
told a
nothing
lie.
happened.
Never told a
Because
lie.
then I thought, okay, well, even if he is just out of training camp, that's a new quarterback with a new team with a new coach. By the way, a bad team with a new coach, and that's not setting him up for success. But I guess that doesn't even matter because it's right back to on schedule.
Good point.
I will say, in Brandon's defense, I did see when we were playing college football together, Tyler, and one of our quarterbacks, he was just kind of built like Russell Wilson, and it gave me such PTSD that I had vertigo. I couldn't finish the game. I was like, I gotta go. I gotta go. So I can't. If I'm in, it's like when a dog, if you start screaming at it, it starts cowering in the corners. Like every time I see Russell Wilson, I start pissing down my leg.
Why are you screaming at dogs?
Sometimes they need to be screamed at, man. How else do you teach them?
There's also a dead dog in the level of Ready or Not the other night. That
Jesus Christ, dude!
it's
Was it the
a heavy
flashbang
game.
you threw? That killed him?
No. The dog was.
Killed 4 people, zip tied everybody, went home, booted up, ready.
Oh yeah, it was these fuckers with like this illegal computer server. Killed his mom.
Oh,
And was holding his neighbors hostage, and yeah, the dog died.
just so
Now that I'm recapping that mission, they didn't need to kill the dog. There didn't need to be a dead dog, but
Yeah.
that's how it goes. Ready or not, whatever.
so it goes. Well,
So
good show, boys.
my list:
Oh,
NFC West, Niners, Cardinals,
sheep,
Seahawks,
sheep.
Rams.
Wow. You just buy into that Rich Gannon juice, huh?
Boom.
I didn't know, Brandon. I didn't know Tyler was a Rich Gannon guy. That's gonna have to really make me.
Boom.
I didn't know there were rich Gannon men.
Yeah.
You're looking at one, buddy.
Gannon steps back.
Hmm.
You know what's funny?
What?
I've been saying his name wrong the entire time. It's not Rich Gannon as the quarterback. Who the fuck is the Seahawks or the Cardinals head coach?
Jonathan Gannon.
Jonathan Gannon. Guy, why do you guys correct me? I've been saying Rich Gannon this entire time with confidence.
Yeah,
I thought you were
I didn't think that was right, but I was like, you're saying it so confidently. I must be in the
Yeah.
wrong.
And then when I asked the question, you're like, oh, actually, no, it makes sense. It's John Gannon.
Yeah.
Yeah, but him. Yeah. He's buying he's still drinking the John Gannon juice. Well, boys, good show. Anything else? Any final things to add? Any Tyler, any esports updates?
Yeah. EWC is going on right now. Last couple of days, I've been waking up at 6 o'clock in the morning to watch people, grown men, if you will, play a video game in Saudi. So that's what I've been doing. Big upset yesterday. FaZe goes down to a challengers team, which is crazy. I can explain that a little more if you need. But
It kind of explains itself, honestly.
So we're getting into the nitty gritty here. It's fun. It's a good time. Having a blast.
So is this a major? I guess.
So,
or is it trying to be a major with PIF money?
Yeah. So this is after the season is over. This is just another tournament. It's a pretty big prize pool, but you have to go to Saudi for it, unfortunately. So however you feel about that, I'm not saying anything. And I'm not taking any money either. So I wouldn't say that this is a major. Some, like last year when they went to play, a lot of the players did not care about this tournament, so they didn't really try because the season was over. This year it seems like a lot of these guys are a lot more juiced about it. But I mean, it's been a rough one. A lot of technical issues. The first night, people were playing till like 3:00 in the morning in Saudi. It's been kind of a whole mess. But as more teams get out, it's easier to run with fewer teams. So it's getting better. I think there was only the first game just ended. I think there was only 2 technical difficulties where they had to restart games. So we're on the right track here.
Okay.
Is there anybody who was expected to play but then opted out because of the political ramifications of playing in Saudi Arabia?
So it wasn't because of that, but there was a pro team, the Royal Ravens, Carolina Royal Ravens. They were not allowed to attend because there is a rule where you can only make one roster change after the season to qualify for this tournament. And the way contracts work in Call of Duty is right after the season ends, the contracts are done. So if you can't work something out to re-sign them for like another month or so, then you don't have any players on your roster. So they ended up dropping 3 of their players because they couldn't re-sign them. So with that, they were not allowed to attend. So another challengers team took their place. So it wasn't because of the political ramifications. It was just because they said no to them.
Why is that a rule?
Great question. Don't know. Well, actually, I can kind of, I guess thinking about it, I can kind of figure it out. You qualify through the Call of Duty League, like the regular season. That's how you place and qualify for this tournament. So I think they want you to have the same team that you went the season with, if that makes sense. So they don't want you coming in with a brand new team. So I think that's probably why.
I guess that makes sense, but I would imagine like you would know that. Okay, well, all these contracts are up right before this tournament starts.
Well, the thing with the Royal Ravens was they were really good to start the season, and then they really shit the bed later on. So I don't think that they wanted to re-sign those guys, but they had to be able to go to this tournament kind of thing. So
type shit.
Yeah.
And the team that replaced him, was that the team that took down FaZe?
No, that was a different team. Their Omit is who took down FaZe. The team that replaced them, I think it was called Five Fears. And they actually took down a couple of pro teams. So Minnesota Rocker or G2. And they took out Cloud9, I think.
So explain that to me in NFL terms.
You're the Cleveland Browns.
Can I please be anybody else?
And you lose to Iowa.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that's pretty bad.
It's like an amateur team comes in and beats an NFL team type shit. Okay.
Yeah.
That's all you have to say.
Not a very good amateur team.
Yeah.
Comes in.
Well, I mean, they beat an NFL team, so. Wait, so is FaZe really the Cleveland Browns of?
No, I was talking about Cloud9.
Oh.
And Rocker. FaZe, I would say you're lose to Ohio State. I would say
You cut out. What was the NFL team you used?
the Bills.
Oh, Bills gonna be out by Ohio State. Interesting. Okay. All
That
right.
sounds like a really big deal. I
Yeah.
feel like you're kind of downplaying.
Yeah,
Which I feel
it
like we
was.
should probably
Well,
I feel like that should have been like
episode
the
about that.
lead.
Yeah.
I was hyped up yesterday watching it all by myself. I didn't think that you guys really cared or really understood, so I wasn't gonna.
No, I mean we understand
go
perfectly.
super hot.
Dude, if,
Well, yeah.
if Ohio State beat the Buffalo Bills, I wouldn't sleep for 3 days.
Yeah.
He's got to make it relatable, dude.
But the big thing with FaZe losing, actually,
Did they fire anybody yet? Because I feel like I had Super Bowl.
I mean,
that was my team.
I think
has got to
their
roll.
roster is about to explode, I think.
About to bust.
So they had a really disappointing year last year. They came here and won in this tournament last year, which kept them together. And they had a pretty good season this year. I think they won 2 majors. And then they lose to an amateur team. So I think, and coming into this tournament, there were a lot of talks about, people leaving finally. So there's 3 guys on FaZe that have been together for a long, long time. Simpa, Beezy, and Celium. They're seemingly finally breaking up. And there is a new team, the Falcons, in the league this year. They are a Saudi-based organization. A lot of money. They are expected to throw the bag around. So you could see some of those FaZe guys on the Falcons next year, for sure.
Domino effect.
Yes. Exactly.
What would they have had to accomplish this year to not blow everything up? Would they have had to win the whole thing
Probably
pretty much?
winning this thing again. Yeah, just like last year. But even then, they might have still blown it up.
Kind of like when a coach wins his last game of the season and they're like, oh, well, we can't fire him now.
Yeah. Oh, you just fucked up our draft pick, our number 1 draft pick. Get the hell out of here, kind of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is there a draft in this world? Should there be? I feel like there should be. It'd be pretty sick.
But where's the pool you pull from?
Well, I mean,
Yeah,
if their whole thing is, trying to replicate like a modern sports league, like, yeah, you get.
Well, there's 12 teams, 4 spots. I just don't.
There's not the roster spots for it.
Yeah, I mean, some teams do have 5 guys on their roster, just in case they somebody has passport issues or visa issues or whatever, for them to fill in. I also don't think that the pool in Challengers is very deep, so I don't know if you'd really be pulling from there. A few guys will get pulled up this year, which is really cool to keep that league alive. No, I don't think a draft would, because they're all still so young. Like, these guys are like 20 to 25. Like, it's like they're still going.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Well, Brandon, anything else to add? Do you have anything you're passionate about? You want to talk about?
Nope. I'd like to declare Georgia Tech as my surprise team of the college football season.
Interesting. Why is that?
So a couple of things. Brent Key has been the most successful coach with the least successful program since he took over, even though he was hired the same cycle as Deion Sanders, who took over the worst team in college football history. They bring back a third-year starting quarterback. Their schedule is soft. They could lose their 2 hardest games against Clemson and Georgia and still be favored in every other game. So,
Okay.
10-2 very much on the table. Go Jackets.
All right. Go Yellow Jackets. Hey, shout out to Thomas Jefferson High School out the Yellow Jackets. Yeah.
Oh, speaking of that, one last thing. It's awesome to see an Omaha guy get 5 stars as recruiting.
That's pretty cool.
Safety out of Omaha Central. Pretty sick.
Oh.
Love to see that.
I got a fun story about that.
Okay.
I mean, it's just a kind of like a sidebar thing. It's like, Austin Gillen, he, coaches TJ. They went to play 7-on-7 against a bunch of
Pussy.
Omaha schools.
Giant pussy, yeah.
they played him in 7-on-7. They picked him off a couple times. So shout out to the boys. Obviously, it was 7-on-7 in June, but it was they
What do you mean picked him off?
They intercepted him a couple of times.
So the
The
5-star
Thomas Jefferson
kid is
Yellow
safety.
Jackets. Oh, I thought there was a quarterback in Omaha.
Are you
that was
talking about
really good.
the Millard South?
Ed Mala?
Maybe. I thought so. That's what I thought you were talking. I mean,
He's
obviously, I don't
committed to
I don't follow
Alabama.
high school. I'm not
Roll
really.
Tide.
So the big part here is normally when we have highly rated guys, they're from like Millard or
Yeah.
West Side, Creed Prep.
But this is like
so
Omaha
to
Prep.
have an OPS guy get a 5-star, it's pretty cool.
Okay, I got you. Okay,
Big fan.
heard.
Yes.
One last thing, and Tyler, I was going to bring this up offline, but since I have you here, did you see the story with Zach and the McDonald's?
I haven't yet.
I saw the clip. I haven't watched. I haven't watched
I
the
haven't.
episode.
I haven't yet.
You'd rather me not talk about it at all?
Yeah. We'll talk about it later.
Okay. God damn it, because it's so fucking funny. It's so fucking funny. God,
I'm
I
about
just-
to go shower, and I'll probably listen to it in the shower. So
Okay. I mean, I think it's a Fire Fest situation, so it's going to be at the end. But
I think I have 25 minutes left, so it should be soon.
oh, okay. All right. Well, boys, great episode. Have a great weekend. I'm sure we'll
Go
talk
Big
again
Mets.
next week.
Go Big Red.
Um,
Please, no injuries. Please, no injuries. For
yeah,
anybody.
always.
For
Always
anybody.
no injuries. Yeah, I don't want any injuries. I
Turn
don't want to see
injuries
Justin
off.
Fields go out for the season again.
Yeah.
He has that
Dude,
opportunity
imagine
after playing.
how many times do you think he could be out for the season in one season? Dude,
You never know. You never know.
Brandon, you're the commissioner. Can you add points for times out for the season and then come back? Can I get like 50 points? Just think about
I
it.
think we can make that happen.
So you got wins or
Dude, that
draft?
would piss everybody off so much if I just got 50 points for no reason.
That is a good question. When do you guys want to do the draft?
Tomorrow.
I wanted to do it right after the actual draft. I think that's
Yeah, I
way
think it
more
would
fun.
have been cool.
Well, yeah. Well,
Austin's like,
I
"Well,
think we
we're
voted
supposed
on
to
it.
be
Yeah,
first.
we-
Fuck you.
yeah. I think
How
that
about
would-
mid-August? You would. So it's
Yeah.
either like you either do it like start at the beginning of August, or we do it right before the league starts.
yeah.
Right before the games season starts. So I don't know. It's up to you.
I'll start putting out some feelers.
Yeah.
Get on the horn.
We haven't talked about it at
They're
all.
trying to ink some deals.
Mhm.
Dog.
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 I'm in there, dog. All right, boys. Shout out. Fuck you, Trevor. All right, later, boys. Have a good weekend.
Go Big
Bye.
Mets, go Big Red, go Big
Red.
Broncos.
Go Big Red. Fuck.
Big man blind stories, big man blind stories, big man blind stories, big man blind stories, big man blind stories,